We do want to get to our top stories this morning because right now thousands of law enforcement members from across the state of Minnesota are coming together to honor their fallen brother.
Minneapolis police officer Jamal Mitchell, killed while on duty in a shooting on May 30th. Our Shayla Reeves starts our team coverage. You're inside Maple Grove High School. We understand, well, we just saw the police chief just spoke, and you had some poignant questions for him as well.
Oh, absolutely. We know that just any loss to the law enforcement community not only impacts the family of that officer, but all of those officers that work alongside him every day who share that badge. In this case, we know that Jamal Mitchell had just joined the Minneapolis Police Department about a year and a half ago. And according to Chief O'Hara, it was just a very small group that he worked alongside each shift, each one of those members deeply feeling the impact of his loss. The chief himself saying that he spent significant time in recent days in the 5th precinct, making sure that those officers knew that they were seen, knew that they were heard as they continue to grieve the loss of one of their own. In fact, the chief told us today one of the things that's really helped them out is just the community support, the community outpouring that they've seen in recent days. We know just from looking at this video you're seeing here on your screen, you can see the impact that Officer Mitchell has had on those right here in the Minneapolis community. We know that just in his short time with the department, those young and old were impacted by his time here in this community. Handwritten notes were left, people, dozens of them, sharing just what his service has meant to them. Just what kind of people person that he was. In fact, one note that was left said, he saved my father in a robbery. Just you can read each one and see in each note what kind of impact his service had on those that he put on the badge every day and served in our community. We know that the chief shared also he's grateful to the family for sharing him with us. He said that people don't realize the love and closeness, that hundreds have left messages. Some, in fact, have prayed for hours at the 5th precinct. Don't even speak English, and the only word that you can understand is the name Jamal. So even those who do not speak the same language could feel the impact of his service in his short time with the department. He said that Jamal came to Minneapolis Police Department a little bit later in life, but he lived and served in that role in a way that exemplified how he wanted officers to serve in their community. We're told that his coworkers have continued to answer the call and continue to serve while also keeping the focus on his family, making sure that their needs are met as we move closer and closer to the day of his funeral. Of course, that public memorial getting underway at 11 o'clock this morning. The doors for public seating will be opening here at Maple Grove High School at 9 o'clock, but space will be limited. WCCO will bring you that service live on television, and we'll be streaming it here on CBS News Minnesota. Just to give you an impact, idea of the impact and the numbers here, we're told that the room we're actually standing in is one of 3 overflow rooms here where people will be able to participate in that public memorial. Capacity here, 5,000. So that's how many people at least will be able to participate in the activities that are happening here today. But certainly days of remembering Jamal and his service, and we know that will continue here in just a few hours as this public memorial gets underway. You can stay with us right here on WCCO as we monitor all of the coverage, bring you everything live right here, and certainly continue to share that community impact we've been sharing with you for days now, how in his short time with the Minneapolis Police Department, Officer Jamal Mitchell, who is not just a father, a son, a neighbor, a coach, so many hats we've learned that he's worn. He's being remembered here by the community that he's called home and the community he served with such passion for the time he was with Minneapolis Police.
You know, you think about the 5,000 people that capacity at Maple Grove High School. Think about the countless others who are going to show up on the procession route as well. So an outpouring of support. Shayla Reeves, we appreciate that live report. Thank you so much. We'll check in with you a little bit later. But it's going to be a hard day today. Today's going to be tough.
It sure is. And so in order to pay their respects, Minneapolis police officers, they are needing a lot of help. We just heard from Chief O'Hara. They are in mourning. So you have law enforcement from Bloomington and Minnetonka. They are stepping up to fill in for those Minneapolis officers so they can attend the funeral. Transit police also stepping up to let their fellow officers have the time off. So we here want to give a huge thank you to all the police officers who are helping out today. Now we know that many of you, of course, want to pay your respects to Officer Mitchell as well.
So if you are planning on attending today's funeral services or lining that procession route, there are some things you need to know. Let's continue our team coverage this morning with our Pauline Lee. You're live, Pauline, outside the 5th Precinct in Minneapolis, helping people plan for their next drive because a lot of people want to show their support as well.
And a lot of people have in the last, week and a half or so since this tragedy happened. In fact, we've seen more law enforcement officers actually come to the memorial out here, just sharing their thoughts and their support ahead of what is expected to be an incredibly tough day for all of us here. So let's plan it out if you do want to show your support. Let's start with the funeral services here. As we mentioned, Shayla mentioned that it's going to take place at Maple Grove Senior High School. Now, those memorial services will begin at about 11 o'clock this morning. Now, doors open at 9 o'clock, but there is no public parking in this area. The only places that you're going to find public parking is going to be at the nearby Parkway station. That's about 2.5 miles away. This is also where that free shuttle will run to take you to and from the high school so that you can be at the memorial service. And those shuttles start running at 8:15 this morning. Now, after the memorial services are the outdoor honors. You've also got the flyover and then the procession route that is expected to begin at about 2:10 or so. Just depends on how long the services go for. So it'll leave the high school and travel south on Fernbrook Lane. From there, it'll travel west on 93rd Avenue, and then it'll swing around east on Maple Grove Parkway, where it will head on to 94 southbound. It'll travel southbound on 94 all the way until it reaches 494, and then from there, it'll travel all the way down the West Metro until it reaches Highway 62 in Eden Prairie. This is going to be a significant point because this is where the outside agencies will then disperse. So all that's left is going to be Minneapolis police as well as family and close friends. So if you're watching from this point on any of the overlining overpasses, just know that it's going to be a little bit smaller of a procession route here. As it makes its way through the crosstown here, Highway 62, it's going to make its way through 35W North, 35W, and that's also where the Minneapolis Police Department is going to disperse as well. So the route itself is going to be about 30 miles or so, but organizers are expecting the entire route to be closed for about 2 hours, so from 2 until 4 o'clock this afternoon. So if you are traveling anywhere in the West Metro or maybe the crosstown, just a heads up for you, you might run into some delays and some road closures just to make way for this processional route. And another thing to note too, even though we're here at the 5th Precinct where the memorial is, this memorial is not on the procession route, unlike what we've seen in memorial routes past. Just a note there, if you do want to stop by and pass along your flowers and the thoughtful notes and messages, you are more than welcome to. You just won't be able to see the procession route from here. But we do have all of this information on our website at WCCO.com, guys.
Right, and of course, if you would like to watch the service, we will be showing it right here on WCCO. It starts again 11 a.m. and you can also watch it on our streaming service, CBS News Minnesota. Pauline, thank you.
By the way, also another note, if you want to donate to the families of law enforcement who were killed in action, you can head to the Law Enforcement Labor Services Benevolent Fund page website. It's listed on your screen.